Hey guys, Scotty here, and if you've watched our last Carnage Plus episode, you'll know that we have pulled the engine out of the MX5 and it had some fairly epic damage. And if you haven't seen that episode, go and check it out because it is truly epic. I mean, it has looked like an alien has tried to claw out of the guts of the barra. It is insane. So, the engine's out, which means new engine coming in, and the guys at ACM Parts have sent us two barras. They've sent us this green top to go in the MX5, and then this territory engine that we can rat for parts. So we're going to take its sump and whatever else we need off this engine so we can modify it to get that engine in the MX5, turn up the boost, get some real power happening. But in the meantime, you may notice there's a lot of engines sitting here. We've got another green top there and another green top behind Kian. I mean, we ordered these two engines before ACM showed up with these two. So we got 4 barras in the workshop and then another one that's in pieces. So there's barras everywhere, hashtag barra the world. So we got barras everywhere. We got an L67 sitting there in pieces that I'm about to start adding some bits to. Supercharged 6 yo. And we've got some big news on that front because the guys at Mace Engineering are going to throw us a few parts like rod bolts, head studs, gaskets, a few other odds and ends. We're going to get them next week, so we're going to upgrade this thing, get the blower back on it, even give it a bit of a boost upgrade, and then throw it in the VN with a Haltech computer to run it all. It's going to be pretty cool. We'll run it up on E85, see how that goes, and then maybe do some extra upgrades. Eventually, I think we will go turbo, but let's have a bit of a play with the blower first. Why not? And in amongst all that, we've got in this box, where's my knife? So this is a special present from Norway. We had to pay for it in Norwegian krona, would you believe? So this is for the Trolvo. And it is a custom dash insert for a Volvo 240, specially 3D printed for our Haltech dash cluster. So our Haltech electric dash, display dash is going in that, and that bolts in. Look at the bolt, look at the holes and the tabs. That goes into a Volvo 240. So that came from Biznet Customs, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyway, that is pretty cool. So that's something to stick in the Volvo very shortly, like maybe tomorrow. So we've got that. More Volvo goodies from Amazon. Now, there's a bit of a story to this. This is Volvo diff parts. Now, I ordered these last week. It said if you order now, you'll get them Friday. Friday came and went, and I went, what the hell's going on? And I re-looked it up on Amazon. They said, your part's not going to be there till April 20th. And I freaked, and I was like, that is going to put the car way, way, way behind. And then, like a couple hours later, got another message saying, your parts will be there March 8th. And I'm like, okay, well, that's what I wanted. So, they have shown up. We have our parts. So basically it's stuff for our Volvo diff. When I pulled the diff apart to put our Aussie locker in it, which you'll see in an episode of the Trolvo very soon, pulled the diff apart and found some of the bearings were a bit how you going, so we've got some new bearings. We also got some shims, thrust washers, shims, gasket. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff there for the Volvo so we can get its diff back together, which is awesome. And to be honest, aside from the miscommunication, ordering stuff from Amazon is really, really simple. They cover pretty much everything. You can order a whole bunch of different parts. So if you've got an American car or something a little bit international, yeah, Amazon. Who knew? So there's that. In here we have brand new converter from TCE. So that's going in the Trolvo as well, as you can see by the 6-bolt pattern. So that is for the A340. And that should, hopefully, the aim is to put like 3.5 stall in it, but it is a bit of an experiment. So the guys at TCE have said that if this doesn't do what we want, just send it back and they will make sure they get it right the next time, because it is very experimental with our combination. So that is very cool. Also, we have from MV Automatics, that's M for Mary, V for Victor, MV Automatics in South Australia. We have a valve body for our A340. They are the specialists for A340 stuff. So if you've got a tough 2J or 1J and you're looking for a good strong auto to go behind it, these are the guys to talk to. So we've got the valve body and we've got a shift controller box in there for the electronic components. And we have a whole box full of spaghetti. So that is all going in the Trolvo in the next day or two. Oh, we've got some other stuff here too. I forgot about this. God, I can't forget about this one. Tough mounts for the Commodore. Hashtag make it fit. Well, we won't have to make these ones fit because they should fit straight out of the box. So these are tough mounts for our V6 Commodore. And hopefully, and I'm pretty confident they will, work straight out of the box. They're all packaged up. There you go. Guys from Tough Mounts have hooked us up with those. So, lots happening here in the Carnage workshop. People do say, oh, why don't you stick with one project? Well, it's hard because we've got so much going on and you're waiting for parts constantly. Like we've been waiting for parts for the Volvo. That dash, well, that was sent quite a while ago. Yeah, way back in February, like mid-February. So we've been waiting 4 weeks for that. No slight on those guys, but it takes time for things to get places. So we've been waiting for a lot of parts for the Trolvo. That's why it's been kind of on hold at the moment. Obviously the Mazda has just broken its motor, so we're trying to get that back together at the moment. People keep asking about the taxi, and yes, the taxi is coming back. The poor old taxi sitting here, covered in dirt, unloved. It has no engine in it at the moment because last time we took it out, we're pretty confident it cooked a piston. So it didn't throw a rod or anything, but we reckon it definitely hurt a piston because it started smoking quite badly. So that engine is out on a stand. We're going to pull it down, well, in the next day or two, have a look at that. And then one of those green tops is going in this and we're going to run a 10 with the taxi, finally. And you'll see it all on future episodes of Carnage. Let's do it.